Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
Hey.
How are you doing?
Hungry. Good.
Andre, I love you. Come up here and give me a hug.
Aww.
Friends forever. Yeah. I'm a selfie you. While holding your hand. Perfect. AlphaOmegaSin, everybody!
I want to point out the irony that I'm loud enough that I don't need a microphone at all, but I'm going to use it anyway for effect, so I can start talking like this and it sounds like a 1-900 number. Are there still things?
Yeah.
I
1-800-ALPHA online.
I personally would like to run one of those. I think it would be kind of awesome. Okay, so I just kind of do impromptu Q&A videos because I'm extremely boring when it comes to these kind of things. I just like interacting with everybody and shooting the shit because how often do I get to see any of you? And some of you are probably like, but I've seen you several times. I'm like, shut up. Just don't say that. But yeah, so it's pretty much just gonna be a Q&A. I'm just gonna shoot the shit with everybody. Sound good? Yay?
Yeah.
You're all just saying that to appease me. Don't lie. It's alright. It's alright.
I love you.
So I don't know. Raise hands. I'm just gonna start. Here, Chris. You have a gun. I immediately have to answer man with a gun.
I got a question, big fan. What are your thoughts on Resident Evil 7 when you played it? Do you think it was a return to form? Was it a classic horror? Was it just something else that should have been made different?
Okay, so Resident Evil 7, I need to do a fucking review of it so desperately. That's something many of you won't, most people don't notice. Eventually I'm gonna do an update video once I do the comeback video, which will probably be in like 2 weeks' time. But the Resident Evil 7, so I played it. All of you should probably know by now, I kind of like Resident Evil just a bit, a little bit. Resident Evil 7 to me is probably most easily compared to Resident Evil 4, which sounds weird, but hear me out. So Resident Evil 4 was the game that kind of hit reset on the entire franchise. So the whole series just got turned on its head. And Resident Evil 7 is that. You figure that we had Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 5, and Resident Evil 6, which are all kind of the same formula, basic blueprint and shit. Resident Evil 7 was just it's a modern day horror game, and its emphasis is on horror. And it is one of the most intense games I've ever played. I haven't really played much of it in VR, I want to. I made one of my friends do it, and she's easily scared of stuff, so it's just funny because you can just scare the shit out of people because they can't see you, and you just go like, bah! And they're just like, ah! They freak out. But it's 8-Bit Eric! Boo-hoo. Boo. Hey, I have shirts, by the way. I just made shirt money. Wait, hold on. Is this like QVC where we you can tell I'm old now.
$10.99.
The AlphaOmegaSin shirts that are now on sale, but you can also get, if you act now. Open it, do it. You can get the 8-Bit Eric shirt, which is not nearly as cool looking as mine.
1-900 buy.
But it's got slipping ain't easy, so that's pretty good. Oh yeah. So I'm just gonna hold this. This is way easier. Okay, because I keep on going like this, and I just feel like I'm going down on somebody. So Resident Evil 7, it's literally like one of the scariest fucking games that I've played in a long time. That's saying something. I played a lot of really fucked up and messed up games, and Resident Evil 7 was that. I know most people are just like, but it's not like the other Resident Evils. But Resident Evil 4 wasn't, and everybody liked that. It's just that it's something different. I heard people bitch, well, it's in first person, so it's not good. And I'm like, why is that? Well, I hate Call of Duty. I'm like, it's a camera perspective. It's not the same game. You're not running around in a fucking online shooter and shit, and then going into something and reading your message and like, you know, a piece of shit fucked your mom. That doesn't happen in Resident Evil. Kind of does, but not completely. If you play Resident Evil Code Veronica, there's definitely some incest shit going on. But anyway, so yeah, long story short, I like Resident Evil 7, so I guess I could do that. I had to ramble. Fuck it, why not? So, next question. Your hand's up hard as fuck, so. Also, I think you're the only person who had your hand up. Everybody else was like, fuck him.
Now that you actually played that game, which was your favorite Resident Evil game now?
Okay, so I've debated about this for a long time. Hey, Eric, what's your favorite Resident Evil?
4 and Code Veronica.
Wow, Code Veronica, really?
I liked it.
So is that because those are the only two you played, or?
I have all of them.
Oh, you do? Oh, okay. I debate heavily.
Zero wasn't bad.
Zero gets no love.
It wasn't bad, but...
I mean, I debate between Resident Evil 2 and the Resident Evil remake as being my favorites. Which some people are like, that's heresy, it's supposed to be Resident Evil 4. I personally don't think Resident Evil 4 is as great as everybody says. I know that sounds ridiculous, but I love the game a whole lot, and I played through it like 3 or 4 fucking times over the years. But I didn't find it scary. I think that was one of the reasons why. It felt less like a horror game, and the only time I was really scared is if like I ran out of ammo and then I was gonna get my fucking head chopped off again, which happened multiple times. And another thing about Resident Evil 7 that I liked is gory as fuck. Oh my god, they do not hold back on that. They just go all out. Who here has played it? Resident Evil 7? Do you think it's gory as fuck? Here, the part where the cop shows up and the shovel goes through his head. When I saw that, you have no idea the delight on my face. And because I kept dying in that section, I just kept watching it over and over again, so I just keep calling people into the room. I'm like, look at this motherfucker's going to get his shit right in half. And then it's just like, and I was like, yeah! And I just didn't grow bored of it. Most people were having fun with, like, when they were little, they were having fun watching like Disney movies and shit. I was watching horror movies. So this was obviously nostalgic for me. But yeah. Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil remake. I had to go all the way back to him like, oh yeah, that's what I was answering. I'm sorry, I just ADD. I can't. It can't be stopped. No, fuck it. Here, you're right in front. You're so sexy. I love you. You're blushing. See? The new one? Oh, I mean, Doom's amazing. Doom's one of the best first-person shooters, just period. One of the best franchises. Why is it everybody hates Doom 3?
I love Doom.
I don't get it. They're like, well, it's not like the other Dooms. I'm like, yeah, I mean, it is a Doom game. It's just like, it's more like a horror game. So that to me is kind of badass. I was just like, it's more slower paced, more methodical, more fucked up. And I'm like, yeah, I like that. I prefer the new one over like Doom 3 personally, just because I think that it's just really over the top. They got tons of different like platforming segments. The monster designs are fucking amazing. I suck at the online completely. I just get my ass mowed over. My fucks to give are so minimal though, because I'm just like, well, I could care, but I just don't go online enough to care about stuff. But the one-player campaign's awesome, and Doom Guy is so badass. You do realize that in Doom, Hell is afraid of him. Like, he's literally the thing that they're like, well, that's our Satan. That's Doom Guy. He's the one that they're like, he's the boogeyman. He's basically like the John Wick to Hell. And he just goes through and he murders everything. And by the way, the fucking screw attack, the one where they had the death battle between Master Chief and Doom Guy, pissed me the fuck off. Yeah. Master Queef couldn't fucking beat Doom Guy. Let's get that out of the way first and foremost.
How do you decide who wins those?
Oh, okay. I forgot what I forgot how it even ended. All I know is he ended up.
Bubble shield for the BFG.
Doom Guy has God mode. And he has the double-barreled shotgun, which is like the most overpowered fucking thing I've ever seen. It's basically Ash's boomstick from Evil Dead. Just in Doom, but like Master Chief is really going to beat him. Get the fuck out of here. But new Doom's good. Did you play it?
I have not, but I played the beta for the multiplayer, and I wasn't impressed because it felt like everything else you could play already. The multiplayer.
I mean, they didn't give you a whole lot to work with it. I was more interested in the whole. Did any of you like fuck with the map making on it? Did you like it? I mean. I liked it because it's actually a callback to the original Doom, because they give you a lot of tools to just make your own shit. And people, if you look in the game industry, there's a lot of people who have had interviews where they learned how to program and shit thanks to stuff like that, because you actually start breaking it down and like learning stuff. And I just thought it was really cool that something like Doom let people learn shit like that. But it's amazing, the new one, and it's also nice because that we were in the midst of just a first-person shooter burnout. Like all the shooters basically were just emulating Call of Duty and Battlefield, and then that's all that you were getting the whole time. And then they have a callback to the old school formula, and it turned out people still want that. And it worked out really well. It's just a run and gun. Anybody here play Shadow Warrior at all? Okay, Shadow Warrior. That's fucking amazing. Well, the new one, not 2, but the remake. Do I call it a remake? I don't know. The 3D one. I thought it was cool that came out because again, that was a throwback to like old school shooters. Works really well, and I was just like, yes, more of those. And I really want to play 2 because I liked 1 so much. So yeah, I liked it a bunch. Anyway, next question. Oh god, there's a lot more hands now. You have Mario shirt. That's my only reason for picking you. Yeah, I have Persona 5 in my hotel room, like right now. So I am. Who here has played Persona 5? Not enough of you have played Persona 5, damn it. Dude, it's gonna be a lot of hours. Trust me, it'll be a marathon that's like weeks long. I'm currently 88 hours in, some shit like that, and I'm nowhere near done. There's just so much. They said easily over 100 hours poured into the game. And I can say I consider it up there with Persona 4 in terms of story. Just really like the shit that they're doing with it. The battle system's a lot faster. It's one of the most stylish games that I've played. It's so fucking good. That's also something that I want to review. And I really need to get around to writing it. All I have is bullet points that I wrote down, and you should see them because there's just Sharpie on it. Mama K, who's calling you? You want me to answer? Just wondering. But yeah, Persona 5. Bill collectors? Oh, you should let me answer, most definitely. I'm like, really? No, you let me handle that shit. I'll just pick up the phone and be like, who the fuck is this? Shut up! And then that's really about it.
You sounded like Eddie Murphy just then.
That was my Eddie Murphy voice. Dude from Delirious? Delirious, you guys have seen Delirious? One of the best fucking stand-up comedies ever. God, it's so good.
And like 75% of everything he said in that, people would be offended over today.
Oh yeah, oh big time. Holy fuck, dude. He's, they talk about that a couple times. The new Dave Chappelle stand-up. Dude.
Were you listening to Dave Chappelle when you were sleeping? I heard you listen to like comedy or something. Because I heard somebody listening to something.
I don't know. I put Hulu on and I literally just let it play.
Because I was waking up and I was like, I hear like stand-up routine or something.
Dude, that's how I go to bed. I'll sit there and just watch TV and I doze off and I wake up and then like I don't know, like Lupin the Third will be on or something and I'm just
Lupin the Third's pretty good.
Lupin the Third.
That's one of the few animes I ever checked out.
Dude, Lupin the Third's good. Lupin the Third fans? Anyone in here? Dude, I want to see I can't remember if did they start the new series up for it? Because they were talking about it a while ago. I don't know if it officially got started or not. Dude, it looked, oh my god, it looked so awesome. But going through that, I wanted to just start watching a whole lot more of it, so that was one of the things that I was doing. Enough Lupin talk. Hands, questions.
This guy right here is going to try to get a question.
Here.
All right. Long day, you sit down, you have to take a nice deep breath, relax, you see something scurry across the floor. What would you rather it not be? A rat, a tarantula, or a roach?
I'd rather it not be a roach, because that means I got a bigger fucking issue. And I'm like, well, that's not good. I mean, a tarantula, I might keep it, so that'd be kind of exciting. If it was a rat, I don't think rats are scary at all. They're kind of cute. Unless, like, depending on what part of the city that you're in, because then it goes from cute to being this big. So I'm just like, oh, look at that. That's not a German Shepherd. that's very large. Also, what she said. But yeah, I don't want it to be a roach because that means my house just got really fucking disgusting really quick. So yeah, that. But yeah, bad roaches. Anyway, questions. I don't know why I did that. I'm sorry.
Christian rock.
How did you know?
What?
How did you know? We got the.
It's
ESP.
obvious.
Because you love Creed.
Yeah.
There,
Nickelback.
Christian death metal.
there's.
Look, your favorite band is
There really
Skillet.
is.
We know it.
Dude, there's a couple Christian metal bands when I hear them, I'm like I'll hear it and I just do this.
There's like one really old Christian rock band, and they actually still like travel and stuff.
What's her name?
I don't remember.
Striper?
Striper, yeah. They're the ones that like To Hell with the Devil or something, right? Yeah. And they're
Dude.
still like all 80s out and stuff, and I'm like, dude, I want to go see
Holy
them.
fuck! I forgot about Striper.
Yeah.
Holy shit! I didn't know that they were still touring.
Yeah.
Oh man,
But no, you think about it, your music's going to be in all the Christian bookstores. It's going to be one of the only CDs on sale in all those bookstores. It's a lot of money in that.
I just want a mosh pit at a church. That's all.
I wonder if people do that at the rock concerts.
I kick ass for the Lord. What? Dude, what music would I play? Damn it, Christian rock is so good. I guess I can't do like I can't do Al Qaeda rap. Let's see. I guess my two favorite genres are thrash metal and death metal, so it'd be something like that. Yeah. And I could never call my band AlphaOmegaSin though. I call it something disgusting. It's like really fucking terrible.
Putrid
like,
monkey shit.
Fucking Baby Schmegma or some shit like
Dude, there's a band called Anal Blast. Has anybody heard of them at all? Okay, so they're a grindcore band, and I only found them because, man, this entire thing's gonna go downhill real fucking quick. Who here knows about Tub Girl?
Me.
Some of you motherfuckers actually know. You don't want to admit it. You're like, do I raise my hands and make me fucked up? Tub Girl is an old school internet meme. It's a girl who's upside down in a tub and is literally like watery diarrhea up in the air onto her own face.
Oh my god.
So, Anal Blast. Welcome to AlphaOmegaSin panel.
Google Tub Girl right now.
So Anal Blast. I was on a band. It is my panel. So everybody should expect that. And the Anal Blast band had Tub Girl on their shirt. So their shirt literally looks like sprayed shit. It is a brown logo that just looks like somebody threw shit at a wall. So it's very black metal-ish looking. But their album, I'm not kidding you, these are some of the song names. I remember them so vividly. She eats her tampon out of my shit. Nipples, knees, ass cheeks. Oh god. Tampon teabag. I can't remember some. Was it? It's like Crimson Fury, I think is one of them. It's just imagine all the disgusting things about menstrual cycles, fecal matter, urine, and just anything else combined together. That's Anal Blast. Now you learned something. Also, I'm sorry. I should have. That's actually how I should have ended the panel. And be like, now you know about Anal Blast. Goodbye. And that's it. So yes. Next question, so I can quit talking about poop. You.
What is the most disgusting word here?
The most disgusting word?
I'm going to say mine's moist.
Moist is dude, that is up there. Moist is such a, because like when you hear it, it's like, oh, that's moist. Like, you can't say, Allie, what do you think is a gross? Yeah, I'm gonna call you out. What do you think is one of the really gross words? Do I look like I have a wiener to my mouth right now the way I'm holding it? Come on, you gotta come up with one. Yeah, a word that's just kind of gross. That's your go-to? Yeah. Eric, you got a couple. Come on.
Not really.
You really have none? Okay, well, it's two words, but make love. That is fucking foul. Dude, that's, oh god, it's so fucking terrible. Anybody who's willing to, just stop. Just stop. It's terrible. Just, no, it is. See, you understand. It's no. I have a friend who says they makes love, and I'm like, you're such a liar. It's not a Lifetime movie. Shut up. Dude, Lifetime movies are. Well, no, if it was a Lifetime movie.
There's some pretty badass Lifetime movies out there. I actually saw one the other day. No, let me tell you. So this dude was like, it It was like a cheap version. Like, remember the movie Fear back in the day? I think, was it Wahlberg that was in it? It was like that, but a Lifetime movie version of it. The dude, like, at the end, somehow drives his car in reverse off a cliff or whatever. And it was actually pretty legit. There was nothing else on TV. I was watching it. It's pretty good. I don't like them, but that was actually a pretty legit one. Pretty legit Lifetime movie. It made me moist.
Oh, wait, hold on. Fear?
No, it was like Fear. It was bad, and it had like bad CGI, but it was really good.
I like bad CGI, like sci-fi movies. The sci-fi original. Our budget was $6, and whatever we can get John to give us from the beer run. But God, it's so bad. I don't know. Is there any other gross words?
Tampon.
I mean, tampon's fine. I mean, yeah.
Tampons aren't that bad.
They're not. I had a friend who didn't know what a tampon was. He was 19 at the time. He didn't know what a tampon was. My mom and my sister made fun of him for like an hour. It was really bad. Anyway, next question. You, chasers of the games. You know, Goatsee's not that bad. I've seen, yeah, Goatsee. You don't remember that? Man, okay, old school internet meme time. Goatsee's a dude who has been over, literally, like, had his asshole, like, spread super far apart. Oh. And you could just, like, get to know him. Goatsee, it just like goat and then S-E-E. Yeah, look that up. Share it with everybody. So, the fact that I'm talking about half this stuff, and it's like, so you're at a video game convention. What AlphaOmegaSin talk about? Everything bad and disgusting. It was, after a while, I was just sick to my fucking stomach. Oh well.
Got moist.
Yeah, and everybody got moist.
I don't understand why it's called Goatsee though.
Oh, I don't know. Here, next question. Here, Mama K, go ahead. I was 4. I was 4 years old, and now I'm 33, so I'm old as dirt. Wait, oh God, let's see. So I started, I think, 9 years ago, and it's been a really long time. It's kind of weird to think about because, yeah, here's one of the things. We kind of take YouTube for granted, but dude, do any of you remember when it first started? It was, what, 2005? When it started, dude, it was so fucking different back then. There was that one thing, I was like the internet time machine or the way back machine, whatever the fuck they call it, and you can go back and see what it looked like, and things were so different. I've gone back and looked at my old channel. By the way, I miss it because it was kind of like old school MySpace before it imploded, where you could just customize the look of everything. Yeah. And it was awesome. And now, has anybody seen MySpace in the past couple of years?
What's MySpace?
Yeah, what's MySpace? Now it is such a clusterfuck. Like, it looks like a mess.
Back in the day, MySpace was where you could get some action going on, though.
Oh no, I got no fucking friends at all. I had Tom. Tom was my friend. So I had that. I changed my Facebook profile picture a while ago to Tom, and I was happy with that. And I was just like, I don't really like this. Fuck Tom. He's such a dick. He's not anybody's friends now. He sold all of his friends. He was like, I don't need this shit. Bought and paid for. Next question, so I can quit talking about MySpace. Here, yeah. There.
So how was your lap dance a few nights ago, Alpha?
Man, it was intense. That shit was so intense. So I got my first lap dance. We're gonna talk about my first lap dance. All right. Oh no, it is happening again.
Oh, we know all about it.
These sunglasses right here fell victim to an ass being smashed into my face repeatedly. This girl went upside down and smashed her vagina and her ass into my face repeatedly. Welcome everybody who heard that is the first thing that I said. I'm not going to apologize. You should have expected far fucking worse. That even better. So we're at the strip club and because we're bored. And all of a sudden, just like Bridget the Midget was there. Eric was really excited about it, but to be honest, I think it was probably like her third time up on stage, and you could tell she was not into this shit. She was just like this. So, Bridget. Oh, yeah. Thundercock. So, Thundercock. Bridget the Midget's up on stage, and we're watching, and I'm not kidding. I turned to everybody. I was like, I feel bad. Like, she looks depressed. Like, have you look?
She was dead inside.
Yeah. Have you seen like the literal dead inside face? Now imagine on stage in midget form, and you got like a fat bitch throwing lots of singles at her, and then everybody's just kind of looking around, kind of confused and shit. It was kind of like a National Geographic thing going on. It was odd. But then after that, a fucking fight breaks out between strippers. An actual fight. I'm just like, this is amazing. The one chick, she literally took her fucking shoe, because the dudes were actually trying to break up the fight, and they were holding onto them by their nipples. I'm not kidding. It was like the only way that you could corral them is by the nip. And I was just like, this is fucking fantastic. The one bitch takes her fucking shoe, big ass fucking stiletto. Those things are no joke. You can stab a motherfucker with them. Well, she fucking lobs us like a grenade. Hail Marys this shit. It fucking cracks the one bitch in the face. I'm like, oh my god, this is amazing. After that, just out of nowhere, I mean literally out of nowhere, this stripper ninja'd the fuck out of me. Ricky Maru'd her way into existence. Like, she did some Hidden Leaf Village shit, appeared before me, and then all of a sudden was just all up on my shit. My sunglasses, which yes, I was wearing them at night and inside because I was apparently so fucking cool. So, they went from being this to... and it was just tits and ass and everywhere, and just being smashed against my face. And the entire time she's like, I want to fuck you. And I'm just like, what's happening? And it just kept, and everybody else, like, Eric was there, a bunch of other people were there. I won't say names. I can say your name because it doesn't really fucking matter. Also, you're here. But everybody's looking around and they're kind of just like this. Everybody's all super pleased, and I'm just like dead center, just getting my shit worked in. But yeah, that was my first lap dance. It was really intense. I felt like I was being attacked slightly, but attacked with private parts, so I don't know. It was good. Huh? I was moist. She was just slippery. All right. Huh? Is that the name of it?
Yeah.
It's okay. What is the one that's nearby?
It's the one moment. It's on the way to Golden Corral.
Okay.
It's called Moment.
That should be their fucking advertisement. Come on, come and see the girls from around the world. They will be moist, don't be slippery, and Golden Corral's not too far by. So I want to do the commercial. It would be so fucking cool. Oh man, now I really want that to be a thing. But yeah, so that was my, that's what I did on day one, by the way. Like, I arrive in and then all that happens, and it's like...
That place is freaking overrated, though. I gotta go on a little tirade. They're trying to charge $20 a pop to go in there. It's freaking dirty. Golden Corral's a good dirty.
Wait, hold on. You know what? Everything I just said could probably apply to Golden Corral. I was over there trying to get some steak, right? Then all of a sudden, moist titties up in my face, except for it was a large man. He tried to wrestle that shit out of my hand, and then things got real bad. And then you can apply it to Walmart, certain parts of Virginia. Oh no, people of Walmart.com. Anybody go there? Yeah. Okay, one of the best fucking websites in the entire world. That's my shit right there.
See, like, I don't see any weird stuff at the San Antonio Walmarts, though. They're just really ghetto, but not like where people are freaking wearing ridiculous crap. Like the stuff you share all the time. Like, we'll just see random Walmart pictures from Alpha, like, in our group chat. And I'm like, where the fuck are these Walmarts at? Because,
dude, no joke. I'm not kidding. There's this one kid. I can't say kid. He was like fucking at least like 18 or 19. But it was a fucking Call of Duty game on PS4, and he's sitting dead on the floor, and he's sitting there. like this playing and like pulling the controller down. This dude is fat as fuck and egg shaped and shit. He looked like the poop emoji with shittier clothes. Like, why is this Cadbury egg looking motherfucker playing Call of Duty sitting on the fucking floor? I assumed his parents was like, I don't want this motherfucker. He can just stay here. This shit's open 24 hours a day. This is your new home. Go away. And I wouldn't blame them. I'd be like, son, I am disappointed. Goodbye. And then that's it. And then he's just left there and he's just like, okay. And that's all. Fucking Cheeto fingered having ass motherfucker. Why was he so fucking round? For real. So you know when you go to the little turn machines that got like the little toys and stuff? Yeah, got a little gumball machine. So the plastic things inside them that they keep the toys in, that motherfucker was shaped like that. Then he had like these stumpy ass looking legs and shit. Like why do you look like Pac-Man's abortion? Like why you look this way? Why do you why? Like I want to go up and like be in his face and be like, why do you look this way? Why?
And now he's
Why?
Now Eric.
But he did, dude. I wish I had like faster access to the picture. Knowing me, and I'd end up being like, hey, everybody, look, I'm like, Alpha, that's your dick pic. I'm like, oh, look.
you didn't see it.
Oh, sweet child. 9 inches of fury, 5 inches around. Yes, I've actually measured multiple times. It is terrible. I'm only 5'6", but I'm packing everywhere else. All right. Eric has seen it and he can vouch. Also, Eric's actually got a big dick too. I've seen Eric's dick too many times. Everybody's seen Eric's dick too many times. Why has everybody seen your dick so many times? Dude, at the end of the day, it's just a dick, dude. Dick. Oh God, he can't. That's the thing. Your fucking pants, just God. I see your butt crack all the time.
Yeah, it's because I don't have an ass.
You have Hank Hill. You have Hank Hill ass. It makes no sense.
Yeah,
like I seriously have like girl bubble butt. I could actually donate ass to you. I should just like take the one cheek off, sit all lopsided and shit.
Hey, but Eric, ass donation.
Dude, it's too much. Yeah, but his is like hairy, so like
I have a hairy ass.
It's like a forest and shit, and it's just like.
You need 100 license?
Dude, yeah, kinda. It's like, if he's gonna like manscape and shit, and it's like you basically go to Home Depot to get the fucking tools and shit, and it's just like that ain't good. That's not it. Use a weed whacker. Fuck it. Oh yeah, this is technically. Huh? There ain't enough shit for that. He can't wax that. He'd die. It just takes flesh. It'd look like fucking Hellraiser and shit. It'd be awful. I love you, by the way. What are you doing?
My screen protector is fucking up, and I'm just fucking around.
Dude, it looks so fucked up now. Oh yeah, it's Q&A. Next question. Because you look like you're threatening me because you have it on your hand. What did I do? Why do you hate me? Your hand's glowing too. That's kind of badass. Anyway, go ahead. Yeah. Are you moist? Is this question about moisture? Did I derail your train of thought? Moist. Oh, say it again because I'm hard of hearing. I used to go on there a whole lot because I like Yahtzee, and he's funny as fuck. I mean, a lot of times I kind of just view them as being more comedy than anything. Because they're very over the top, and I appreciate that, and that's one of the reasons why I like it so much. I mean, he's absolutely shit over games that I loved and adored. I didn't care, because I mean, it's one person's opinion. It's not going to make me suddenly dislike the game or anything like that. There's people who immediately get like bothered and threatened by them. Like, who the fuck cares? Like, oh no, someone didn't like the thing that you like. It won't matter, but yeah, I haven't been there in a while, so I have to go and play catch up with all this stuff. Also, you guys are so lucky you have Whataburger. Yeah! Woo! Dude, best fucking diabetes. Look, I'm in Pittsburgh, right? We don't got that shit, and that makes me sad. And every time I come to Texas in general, that's the first place I go. I always go there. Oh, and a spicy ketchup. Look, I'm a person, I will always say there's only one kind of ketchup, it's Heinz. Until I had Whataburger's ketchup and I was like, fine, there's two. Really?
And the mustard.
Fuck. Well, hold up. Okay, this I really don't know. Will that be a problem on an airplane? But I mean, will they consider it a liquid though? I don't want to spend extra money. I don't even have money. Like, I've got this, and I still have to pay off the shirts. So, I mean, like, broke even on that. But I don't know. I'll figure. Wait, hide it where?
Up your butt.
Oh no. Wait. I mean, yeah. Pull a goatsy, hide it in there. This ketchup made me moist. Oh wow, dude. So I can just. Fucking $20? I don't give a fuck if it's for 3. Shit, 3 for 20. No, terrible. That's awful. I'd probably still pay it. It's slightly worth. It's maybe worth it. Oh yeah. Hold on. What time is it? So I'm not going over. I still got like 20-ish minutes. Next question. You, because you're adorable and you have a tiny hand. My favorite show? Well, what kind of show? Like live action, cartoon? Any? My all-time favorite show, I'll just go with one of them. Have you heard of Married with Children?
Yeah.
Okay, so when I was your age, I was watching a show called Married with Children. I think it's the reason I'm the way I am now. Who here has watched Married with Children? Okay. Parents, you have to have her watch it because it's fantastic. So I want to make a video, no joke, about Married with Children because not only do I love the show so much, I have every single episode on DVD. I even went and bought the gigantic set for a friend. I have all the comics. That's a thing. Anybody know that? There's a shit ton of them too, like a lot. Oh, huh?
The Psycho Dad issue is great.
If they end up doing it, maybe, possibly. I mean, they do have a lot of issues with Kelly on it, so that's about as close as we can get. Well, and Peg. I realized over the years, I went from being a Kelly Bundy guy to being a Peggy Bundy guy. So maybe it's Sons of Anarchy. I don't know. But yeah, it's one of my all-time favorite shows. It's just hilarious. I know way too much about it, and yeah, love and the marriage. Love and the marriage go together like a horse and carriage. But yeah, that's my favorite. I'll go with a second favorite. Have you ever seen Batman the Animated Series?
I don't remember because I think I have old memories. Lions got good memories.
It's okay, because my memories are just gone too.
I watched the show that was kind of creepy, Daddy. Do you know the show when they were playing a game, 2 kids, and then some stuff started popping up, and then the boys just went in the jungle? Oh, Jumanji. Yeah.
Jumanji? Hold on, do you have a Jumanji show, or is she talking?
Cartoon.
Oh, they have a cartoon?
Yeah.
Dude, I didn't even know that.
It's very kind of, well, it's kind of juicy. Yeah, but at the end, when they finish the game, at least all of the things go away. Yeah.
I wish that they would make the upcoming remake go away, because it doesn't have the board game in it.
What?
So I just want Jumanji, which is a board game, and they made a movie on it, and now they're doing a remake that you don't need, that doesn't have the board game. That's like having Dawn of the Dead with no zombies. That's like having Batman, and Batman's not in the movie. It'd be nothing, man, because there'd be nothing happening at all. It's just, oh, and on top of that, I found out recently they're doing a remake of one of my favorite Eddie Murphy movies, Coming to America. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry, not a remake. They're doing a sequel. Now, at first I was just like, wow, Coming to America. But wait a minute, no, this is going to be bad. You're probably going to get Jaden Smith to end up being the lead cast in it, and then Eddie Murphy is going to be the king and stuff, and then Jaden Smith is going to go off to the... I wrote out the entire script, and it all sounded like cancer, and it's probably going to happen. So yeah, it's going to be awful. There's way too many remakes happening. They're remaking The Crow, they're remaking Escape from New York. They're... What is it? Big Trouble in Little China's being remade. Yeah. So, I want to point out something. I have two favorite actors in the entire world. Jack Nicholson and Kurt Russell. You cannot replace these guys at all. They are very much their characters. Like, they are those roles. And when you put somebody else into them, it doesn't work at all. And considering the wealth of stuff that's out there, there's all these fresh ideas, but they decide that they're just going to go off the namesake and legacy of something else because it's fast cash. And they were like, well, we already have an established fan base, and then people can go off to nostalgia. I'm like, if you want to do that, re-release a movie in theaters. That's all. Get people reacquainted with it, and that'd be fine. Do a major re-release of it. Do you remember when they did it with the original Star Wars trilogy? Long time ago? That shit was awesome. And, dude, it made money. So much money. And I'm like, motherfuckers will see this. If you put out the Indiana Jones series, again, the originals, we won't talk about that one. But if you put out the originals, people would go and watch it. Same thing, you don't need to go and remake the stuff, and it just happens all the time. Like, some things are fine the way they are. You want to know when you should remake something? When it never reached its potential. That's when you should go and remake it, when you think, okay, we can finally reach its potential and make it the best possible. But this, they're trying to capitalize, and it's fucking annoying as shit. Yeah. Huh? Of a bad remake or a good remake? Trying to think. Can we remake Suicide Squad? You know what? If you read the Suicide Squad comics, there is a lot of potential there. It was just, I watched it, I'm not kidding. I was like, well, that wasn't abominable shit. And then I watched it a second time, and I was like, oh, wow, that was really bad. I don't know what it was. The secondary time, just seeing it, I was like, this is really fucking bad. Like, the dialogue in it was cringeworthy as shit.
If you undid the editing, it might work. They had another company come in and re-edit films and it turned to crap.
I mean, even re-editing and good editing doesn't take away from the fact that the script is shit. Just absolute shit. The cast is not bad or anything, but the script is so bad and it doesn't make sense half the time. Like, why the fuck are you guys even together? Like, at all. Why did they stick together? There was no reason. They had no reason whatsoever. I'm like, just, what the fuck is in this movie? I mean, Margot Robbie did a good job as Harley Quinn. I thought Will Smith did a good job. And who was the dude that played Captain Boomerang? Wasn't it? Okay. He did a good job, and he's not even that great of an actor. And they gave him nothing to do. I think he did 3 things in the movie. That was it. And it's weird because he's a top tier villain in The Flash. So I don't get it. I just do not understand it. But yeah, please remake that. That'd be great. And Batman vs. Superman. Except for the part where Batman goes in the warehouse and starts fighting. Holy fuck, was that good. It was the closest that we'll ever get to like a live action Arkham. Because that's what it reminded me of. I was like, oh my god, this is brutal as shit. People are like, Batman's killing people. I'm like, you know, in Batman 1989 and in Batman Returns, he kills a lot of people in that too. And in the original comics, he kills a lot of people. But we won't talk about that because we're not supposed to. Anyway, next question. Orange Hat, that's your name.
Alright, I'll be Orange Hat. Proud of that team. How did you guys in the Hate podcast meet?
That's a good question. Holy fuck. How did we meet? Oh my god. I've known them for such a long time now. I think it was just from mutually watching one another, and because I mean, way back when we were doing things, finding people who were doing video game content was kind of hard to do. Like, there wasn't a whole lot. And on top of that, a metalhead who was talking about video games wasn't very common. Now there's a whole lot of people on there. I mean, the spectrum's broad and extremely huge. But yeah, I really don't remember off the top of my head. I'm sorry, my answer sucks so bad because I do not remember.
Was it just like YouTube communications?
Yeah, just one thing of just like being subbed, leaving comments and shit, and eventually was just like, hey, let's meet up. I remember that when the podcast was being formed, I said that I want to have Razor Fist on. So that was actually my idea to go. And by the way, if you don't know who Razorfist is, he is one of the best reviewers that you'll find on YouTube. Will only be able to say like really good things about him. He's very fucking awesome. He needs to go to more conventions too. Yeah, but I don't remember. But you know, they are my partners in crime. So they're awesome. Next question. When I was younger, moist. Nowadays, bone fucking dry. I like my taste in music has changed so much from when I was younger. Like there's bands like I could listen to Korn and enjoy that. I can't now. Now it's like cringy to me. There's like what's it? One band, Hatebreed. I was like, man, they're really cool. Now when I listen to them, I'm like, holy fuck, these guys suck real bad. And you know, now when I'm showing people, I'm just like, listen to Exodus, and they're just like, who's that? And then I turn on, they're like, oh my fucking god, this is amazing. But yeah, it's just. I mean, if I put on one of their songs, I might be like, I'm nostalgic, cringing but nostalgic. So that's about it. But not moist. That would be my final answer. Number one on the board. I'm just gonna stay up here. The Game Chasers, you should know nuts. All of you just stay in here when the Game Chasers come on. Just boo the shit out of them. Just everybody stay here. It'll be. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, we got a couple more minutes. I'll fire off a bunch of answers. Miss. The new one? Yes. Yes, I have. Oh my god, it's so good. Have you watched the anime?
Yes.
Okay, so I watched the anime. I've never really read the books because I'm not that rich. There's like a million. But I started playing the game. I like all the Dynasty Warriors style games, and if you ever play Dragon Quest Heroes, Hyrule Warriors, the Gundam ones, it's just going around and murdering the fuck out of everything, and it's, oh man, it's so good. And they did a really good job with the animated cutscenes. Those are amazing. They just, the entire thing, good. Just lots of thumbs up. Unless that's not your style game, then, you know, people won't like it, but fuck them, they don't count. Here, yeah. Yeah, me.
Alright, what do you think about the new the new class?
Okay, so I have been so worried about that because I'm a big fan of the original. It's a classic. The new one, I try to approach a lot of things with an open mind, and I'll admit the trailer looked good. I don't like the design of Pennywise, particularly because they're trying to make him look creepy, and I think that goes against what made Pennywise scary to begin with. It was all in how he did the character. Pennywise was supposed to be an approachable clown, and then it turned out it's some kind of fucked up, oh my god, you're going to die. So we'll see. I'm hoping that's good, because when I went and saw the new Evil Dead, I remember leaving and just going, well, at least the special effects were good, and that was about it.
The only thing I thought about during the end of Evil Dead, when the blood was raining, was Slayer.
Yeah, dude. So, yeah, Slayer, Raining Blood, great song live. Anyway, next question. You Bruins. There's so many, man. You know, it's not like this is going to be my number one. It's just the first one that popped up into my head, Breath of Fire. Now, this is going to sound kind of weird because technically there is Breath of Fire 6 being made, but it's a mobile-only game. It doesn't fucking count in my eyes. And Dragon Quarter, honestly, was a fucking disappointment. Breath of Fire 3 is one of my all-time favorite RPGs. Breath of Fire 2 is one of the best Super Nintendo games I ever played. So I'd really like them to go and bring that back properly with the turn-based combat, with the dragons, and just do it right. Oh god, poor F-Zero. You know, I don't even want Konami to bring it back. I'd rather it just be dead. And I'd be like, I will just remember you for the legend that you are, because Konami will bring it back and somehow fuck it up. So that'll happen. But yeah, Breath of Fire. It'd be a good. Next question. Oh god, it would probably happen too. Here. No, I've had so many people say, watch this, and then I don't get around to it. I'm bad at getting around to watching things. I always mean to and intend to, then I don't, and I just keep rewatching Married with Children. But it's supposed to be a good. I'll definitely have to. Next question on this? Here. You. What is your shirt, by the way?
The Seven's Burger. It's awesome metal band.
Oh, okay.
How do you feel about the Yakuza coming out for PS4 in August?
Oh, yes. Dude, okay, who here has played any of the Yakuza games? Okay, not enough of you have raised your hands. I will sing the praises of Yakuza. Yakuza 0 is out right now. Just go buy it. It is one of the best beat-em-ups you'll ever play. It's basically a beat-em-up RPG, kind of like Shenmue, sort of like Shenmue, but way better story in my opinion. One of the best stories I've played in any game series. They take it very serious. It's a huge, expansive one. A remake of the original is coming out in August for $30, no less. And a steelbook. That's the shit that fucked me up. I'm like, a game I really wanted, half the price, and a steelbook. Yes. 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 Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes. Yes. Yes.
And then Konami makes it.
No. No.
No.
Oh, Daniel Bryan, I miss you so much in the active roster. Yeah, but I'm excited for it. I'm gonna play living shit out of it. I no joke, dropped 90 hours. Oh no, 91 hours into Yakuza 0. That's a lot. So many. Anyway, here, next question. Well, you already got your hand up. Fuck it.
Are they ever going to release remakes of Resident Evil 2? I keep hearing it, but I don't see any news on it.
Right now, Capcom's working on so many different. Like, a lot of people always think that when studios are working on something, they're just like, oh yeah, they'll be able to bang it out in no time. You got to think of when they announced it. That was what, last year?
I think it was 2015.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's just like a portion of a team. A lot of times what will happen is you have a development team that's working on multiple projects, and then sometimes they take an entire development team and shift them over to a project that is a bit more lucrative for them. So then this gets put on hold. I'm certain that they're just, because you figure they want to put out Resident Evil 7. If they overlap it with Resident Evil 2, they start competing with themselves. So you got to go and space shit out and just make sure that you don't put all your eggs in one basket and blow your load real quick. Pun intended. Moist. Next question.
How long have you been growing your hair out?
Let's see. So 8th grade was the last time that I decided that I was going to grow my hair long. I was like, because I cut it numerous different times, and so I ended up having short hair like maybe 3 or 4 times in my entire life. Even when I was a kid, I had long hair. So yeah, it's been like this for, I don't know, like 15 years now. Something like that. But when I was a kid, I literally had long hair like this too. And it was annoying because, I was a little kid, but apparently I have a girly face. And everybody thought that I was a little girl. And I remember getting angry so often when I was a little kid, because somebody would be with my... Boo! Boo! Boo, you stink! Boo!
Okay, first of all, when are you gonna release a new video?
It's AlphaOmegaSin, everybody!
No, you can't see my face right now. I didn't put on my makeup.
Has anybody seen AlphaOmegaSin?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not kidding. Look, literally Alf, like ALF, the fucking alien. Look it up. Billy ended up doing this character. It's one of the best things that he's ever done, in my opinion. And it's such a fucking retarded thing. And it's like literally one of the best. I was gonna stay up here. Do you want me to stay up here? I can. I had Eric earlier. What do you have?
Survey time. No, it's a donut. Giant donut.
That's a big fucking donut. No.
Why not? You say you don't want my donut?
I don't want your donut.
Yeah?
Can I have a bite?
You don't want my donut.
I don't want your donut.
You do not want my donut.
I do not want it.
Okay, listen here. I got a real problem with that.